Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity 2 Forgotten Sanctum. Where we left off last time, we were pondering switching characters, but I think we're going to keep our current group. Notes and sketches in Mara's hand litter the table. Whether it's sealed by machinery or magic, there's no moving this door. We're going to go to the archives first, I think, and then we'll head down to the collections. I have many Merry Christmas wishes. I should probably close that program. Give me 1 sec while this game loads. And just so no sounds interrupt our gameplay, we'll turn off Google. Alright, here we go. It's time. Robed figures unflinchingly clean, thick gore from the stone floors. One of the kith looks up to you. If a person can be described as looking without eyes. What a fantastic collection of books you've gathered.
These are the archives. The accumulated lore of those who see without being seen. Do not remove the books from the shelves.
The man's voice plods emotionlessly forward as if he is heavily sedated.
Lest you face reprisal.
Any other rules I should know about?
Do not interfere with the work of the archives, and its librarians will not interfere with you. Furthermore, the Oracle has limited patron admittance to the lower levels only. Trespassers in the upper floors will face reprisals.
Did the people you're cleaning up not follow the rules?
Not at all. These librarians were retired by an intruder wearing a mask.
Was this masked intruder a tall woman? Maybe named Mara?
I'm afraid not. A woman matching that description did ask access to the vault, however. We did not grant her request. Both intruders have entered the quarantined section to the east. We have not pursued, as that section is under quarantine.
I nod.
For your safety, please avoid the eastern stacks. They have been contaminated.
Contaminated?
The contamination will be remedied within 5 to 15 years. Please keep further conversation to a minimum.
The figure nods his eyeless head and turns away, returning to his work.
Real friendly sorts.
He rubs the back of his head and shrugs. We need to go back for 1 sec. I just realized something. There was an imp back there who wanted to talk to us, who had something for us to see that he held above his head. We should probably go see what he has before we get too deep into the sanctum. Also, the temple or the tendrils aren't actually there. You can just walk through them.
There's no experience or idea.
The imp turns to you and lets out a quick puff of vile spray from an orifice that abruptly snaps shut.
Don't know your face, ground stink. You the one I'm supposed to find?
The imp squints and looks you over. I'm Eltimar, captain of Super Slow Ship.
They let you sail boat?
One of the imp's eyes bulges skeptically.
Master told Fetid Spray to bring baubles to Sanctuary. Offer to stupid ground meat for coin.
The imp gestures to its wares.
Here, from Master. Master's most glorious words.
The imp reverently hands you a scrap of soiled parchment, which says, Eltimar, I'll keep this terse in case my imps should meet an unfortunate end and this missive is intercepted. By now you will have encountered other members of the Circle and laboriously scrutinized their motivations in breaching Wild's obscure sanctum. Allow me to add my rationale to theirs. My desire is a simple one, tidiness. There's already one god blustering its way through the Deadfire, and I have no desire to see him joined by another. If Festina still lives, try to keep her alive. She has a modicum of potential, and yet it may yet aid you in Well's unusual territory. Arkmir. Got it.
Where nasty Fascina? Instructions for her too, eh?
The imp hurls a scroll to the ground. You've gained an item, assignment for Fascina. Fascina, you will forgive me for sending this via proxy, but I thought it prudent to avoid confrontation. Today marks the end of your apprenticeship. You persevered to become a wizard of exceedingly bright potential. You went over my head to access books you had no authority to read, learn spells beyond your capability, and even turned the imps against me in a short-lived insurrection. Did you think I wouldn't find out? Which is to say that I am delighted by your progress. A wizard does not ask for permission or consign themselves to a rigid structure of authority. A wizard is a driven, skeptic, and agitator. Even the Archmagi only tolerate this self-imposed circle on the best of days. Consider well Sanctum your final assignment before graduating to better things. I think you'll find yourself equal to the challenge. Yes, should you survive the ordeal, you may use this letter as the letter of recommendation. Yours, Archimir.
So, what does Master want?
Faded spray draws uncomfortably close and peers down at the parchment with you. Archimir wants me to keep Facina alive while we explore the halls obscured.
Stupid, ungrateful Facina doesn't deserve to clean Master's chamber pot. Well, try not to die then. I no care.
What do you got? At least some of you have some decent items. Not really. There's some okay things in here. What's a kite and leg do? I'm gonna buy that because it sounds cool. We don't need gunpowder. We never find any cool, unique items anymore. That's okay though.
Thought that was the point of death. New people.
Moving
new
on.
Ideas.
You
Central
announced my
stacks
reason
time
for
again.
being with
You
such
must gather your
casualness,
party
take.
before-
So we do have a store at least. That's a good thing. We do have tons of gold though. We don't really need a store by any stretch of the imagination.
Got someone?
That's a spore-infested librarian who apparently is very keen on fighting us. Why is my game lagging so hard? I gotta remember how to play. It's been a long time. I'll just trust my group to do what they know how to do. What happened to my hotkeys? Do they vanish? Probably. Wait, that's not the right one, is it? That one's cute. That one was E. Can't be E. Okay. How about F? No. Fine, whatever. Ooh, we're taking a bit of a beating here. Oh yeah, we didn't get our barrier up. And Maya went down already. Why is my game lagging so hard?
What is it?
Just a little blood.
Oh, we're stunned. Oh, not stunned. We're doing our heal up thing.
Stronger.
Not a problem.
One dead. These guys hit really hard. Second wind. We're actually doing okay in terms of health, I suppose. There's two more after this one.
Feel pain.
Behold me, mother.
And what else can we do? We need to do that. Let's finish this one off, hopefully.
Funny how you only miss blood.
Great, she's gonna die.
Hey. Some good times.
How are you almost dead already? Okay, she's gonna heal him. That one's dead. Now we only have one left to go. My game is lagging hard though, and I don't know why.
I need some help here.
We're gonna have to take a look at our game settings after this fight, I think. Something is not okay.
Can't make it dead.
Maya's down again.
No prisoners. Eyes for that one. I'll take care of it.
Oops.
Taste this.
No. Alright, there's only 2 left. Then again, there's only 2-ish of me left, so that's not a good sign either.
We're losing folks.
Yeah, this is not okay, this lag that's happening.
Not sure I can.
There we go. Okay, fight's over,
Speak your mind.
but
It is no problem.
really bad lag during that fight, which is really weird. As you have to tow him, a wave of spiritual essence overwhelms you. The strength of its force is so immense you can't help but be pulled under.
The gods strip us of who we are on every turn about the wheel, mercilessly shaving off all we've learned with their divine lathes. We retain the pale shadows of our souls, but knowledge, memory, self, all of it is cut away. Do the gods fear we might someday rival their strength if they do not?
Alright, we're going to, first of all, rest probably. But we're also going to pause the video and see if we can't figure out why it's lagging so hard. That is not okay. We'll be back in a couple minutes.
Someone's enjoying
Alright,
the
well,
books.
hopefully this fixes some things. I changed some graphic settings, so we'll see. If it doesn't work, we'll have to figure something else out. Let's go find some more spore things to kill.
The season
Okay, well, we found some spores.
harvest is here.
No prisoners.
Makes no difference.
That is an unfortunate separation for our group. Go fight that one. You do your dome bob. One sporling is almost dead. What is that thing doing? Alright. Actually, you know what? Let's get our own tentacle to fight these tentacles.
Yeah. Variathus!
Happy to oblige.
I like how it's battle cry still for Aelthis, even though that is primarily what is going wrong in the world currently. Ooh, that's a really short range on that thing. Try that.
Could use something to put.
Give me the order.
Okay, that spore guy's dead. We have a lot of extra soul energy, so we're gonna go try and hit that one.
Wish I could have done something.
That actually worked pretty well.
That dog won't hunt.
And that next one's dead. Alright, we're doing fine. What happened to our tentacle? Didn't that ever go off? I guess it did, and it didn't work too well.
I'm listening, Captain.
Poison.
Yes, Captain.
More lightning bolts. Fair amount of damage.
What is taste this?
One more tentacle to go. That's it. Easy enough fight. No real lag hangups, which is good. I guess some of our changes worked. We'll keep our eye open for other problems though as we go along.
Well,
what is this, I wonder? This fleshy column of fungus pulses faintly with bioluminescence. It smells moist. A muted scream echoes somewhere far below. You sense essence flowing lethargically to and from it. Perhaps it serves as a hub for the spores infesting the archives. Strike it! Our main character. You hack and poke at it, your weapon slamming uselessly into the fungus and coming away clean. Striking more. The fungus thickens before your eyes. It sounds a bit like hitting a bass drum. You hack and poke at it, your weapon slamming uselessly into the fungus, coming away clean. The fungus shivers at your blow, possibly in pleasure. So none of our weapons are capable of dealing with it at the moment. Perhaps there'll be something later on that'll allow us to deal some damage. We can now go into the quarantine section. We didn't actually go to the other side of this place yet, so let's not leave this zone at the moment. That priest has definitely seen better days. Or whatever he is. Acolyte, maybe? Novice, perhaps? I'm not really sure what his official Sanctum designation is. More oh, there's another dead thing over here. Oh, it died fighting these spore things. I'm actually okay with that. There is a giant door here. I don't know if we're allowed to go in there, but we'll ponder that soon. This leads upstairs. I'm gonna guess we're gonna get in trouble going up here, but we'll find out. Now we can't steal the books. They specifically mentioned do not steal the books. Although they don't care if we're up here, it looks like. That's a giant book. Is this the restricted? Oh, that's to the restricted section and we can't go in there yet. I wonder if we can read these books. While Scions of Forest and Adra fought, the dreams of invaders died. It looks as though the book could be placed here. You notice nothing especially unusual about the stone, except it was finely crafted and appears to be the recipient of frequent dusting. A book could be placed there. Same thing with this one, I'm guessing? They carried a potential born of a word and shared it like a secret. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to go find a book for those areas. What's this thing do? A device inscribed with arcane runes glows dimly before you. The runes request an answer to their questions. Sure. The air sparks with discordant energy and the runes go dark. Their questions remain unanswered. Oh, I see. We need the books. Got it. Okay. Easy enough. We'll figure that out later. I'm sure there'll be things we find. As we journey through the Sanctum that will open the restricted section, maybe, hopefully. An incredibly complex mechanism seals the door, standing impenetrably before you. Its gears, rods, and tumblers rival the innards of a construct for intricacy. With a confounding shake of the head, Maya whistles. Examine it. Who's good at this? You are. Takehu stretches to better see the engraving. Seems to be the emblem of the hand occult. Can we examine the mechanism? This device seems the work of a madman. Some of the components seem thoroughly redundant, while others display dependencies on workings that are interdependent on them. No mere lock, this puzzle door presents a puzzle, a labyrinth for the mind. Lockpick. An hour of difficulty and frustration leaves you no nearer to opening the door. Try again. No one else is good at lockpicking? Okay. Wonder what the check is for that. Oh, that costs us an hour each time. Whoops.
Don't much look like the edible kind, do they?
We'll have to find a way in there soon. We need more lockpick skill. Unfortunately, we can't ever get more lockpick skill because we're max level. We're as good as we get. I guess we're going off into the quarantine section. Hopefully we'll find something interesting beyond. I'm still getting these weird loading times though. Well, that's not looking great. Like ethereal tentacles. The anointed history, or annotated history, sorry.
Nice.
The writhing tentacles are indeed enemies.
Flicked in the air.
Bunch of librarians just activated too.
With pleasure.
Where are they? Oh, they're nowhere, that's it. Fight's over. A bunch of them rolled things though. I saw a bunch of we go back here and look up in here. Oh, it doesn't go that far. But it showed a bunch of spore-infested librarians activating. Oh, it's a cupboard. More books. Many books. And
The gods see fractured souls, but they don't care for them. Damaged, broken people are abandoned by their makers to twist in the wind, given no succor, no relief.
we gained an item, the Annals of Lengrath, Volume 4 of 5. Oops.
I will use their apathy against them. I will make their disdain serve me.
His previous sentence would intentionally fractured soul be similarly inconsequential to them? And then the last line. There are some mushrooms in there we could see somehow through the wall. Okay, hopefully did a little bit more work on this graphics thing. It's causing us some problems. A muddled heap of spore flesh ripples with agitation. From the depths of a furry membrane, a long stalk emerges, topped with a mushroom vaguely shaped like an eyeball. The eyeball stares at you before sloughing off, and rolling away, leaving behind a wet trail of slime. Greetings. The spore colony stiffens, ripples of unease travel down its flesh.
We are the Archmage Lengrath. What are you?
You're not Lengrath, I know her, and she isn't a fungus. A long tendril slowly extends out of the colony, exposing a fleshy membrane that inspects the air around you.
Godlike. Credible. Conspicuous.
Perhaps we do stand out in the crowd, but appearances are nothing unless you can back them up with charm and wit.
Takei winks at the colony.
Your vessel essence is compatible with Lengrath's song. Now you will accept our excrescence.
Excrescence is a weird word. A second tendril breaks off from the first, this one covered in barbs, dribbling a syrupy green discharge. Your excrescence?
Lengrath must spread. Must carry on the old tradition. We must grow. Your vessel is satisfactory. Your soil appropriate.
I'm just looking for the Archmage Mara.
Mara, Archmage. She fled us after we tried to categorize her with Lengrath, and locked herself behind a stone door to the south. A spell opened the way for her, and we did not follow. In her haste, she dropped her book. The masked pretender followed close behind.
You tried to infest Mara?
When Lengrath is shared, it is a communion.
You mentioned someone in a mask?
Yes, something of the collections that reeked of magic and dead soil. Waylaying it was not our desire. We have seen the harm it can inflict. It has no place among us.
Back to my other questions.
Questions are a spoilage of energy. Once you submit to Lengrath, we will claim what we lost as a water tax.
You're not Lengrath.
Your utterance is a disagreeable evasion. Lengrath is a thought line stretching between gardens, and our roots have touched his oldest song. Unproductive to debate with a vessel. You will understand shortly when your song joins ours.
Can we just go our separate ways?
There is only one way. We must escape the prison, and your water will give us the strength to move on.
Well, I'm no one's vessel. An orifice yawns from the depths of the fungus and discharges a cloud of pungent spores, the sounding of a biological alarm. Your skin crawls as many fungal creatures turn to you in wordless fury. That's time to escape this room, I think. Run away. Where are we running to? Run! Everyone run! Ow. Oh crap, Takeu's gonna die. Maybe? I mean, once that spore wears off, he's probably gonna die from like 8 attacks.
At your service.
Run away!
Pleasure is mine. I am seeing trails.
Taking us off.
Well, at least he got sort of around the corner.
Happy to
We can
oblige.
probably get him back up. What level spell is that?
Breath Ulikna.
Run, 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 run around the corner where it's safe.
Naturally.
Exceed.
What say?
Okay.
I have lost too much water.
Can't make a dent.
Don't charge into this room, that's a terrible idea. Everyone just get back. Way back. Okay. We're not technically in combat, so we'll let ourselves heal up at the moment. Then we'll face off against this nightmare squad.
You were saying?
Yes, Captain.
Captain?
Okay.
Yes, Captain. Speak your mind.
Akira, it is
We
no
have our 2
problem.
ranged people. Can we...
Tungaloa devour you.
Got someone in my sights.
shoot these from here? Hoping that's only the 2 of them in range. That's not close enough. That's piercing.
At your service.
Right between the eyes.
This does not work.
What say?
Almost killed the first one. Maya's taking a beating, but we can rest as soon as we finish this first one. We'll head backwards.
You have my attention.
Out of combat again. These things are really hard to kill, actually. And we'll just carefully
I'm listening. Give me the order.
finish up this fight. We can take out at least a couple of them, we'll be set.
Yes, Captain. You have my attention.
I'm gonna try and race around the corner here, then shoot into the room and kill that one. There we go. That should be fine. Why'd you move forward? You were perfectly fine where you were.
You see that, Ishi?
It makes no difference.
That doesn't do nearly enough damage. Sometimes wish I made my own group.
Can do.
I mean, we can just do another storm. Turn off AI. But no. You. Let's talk to you. Where's this AI features? Nope, don't do that. You just stay there.
That will do, I say.
I just hold position here. Nope, H is not hold position.
You were saying?
Her AI things are right there. Why is his not? Oh, I see. There we go. I just need more. Terrible range on this thing. It's really not doing a whole lot of damage though. Alright, let's pull back.
It is no problem.
We can just shoot one of the spores, maybe? Or just go in even. Do some really heavy buffs, head in, kill everything. Let's try that. Alright. Let's save here. We've killed a couple things at least.
You need something.
We need to enter combat, turn off everyone's AI momentarily.
Naturally.
Go around the corner. We need someone to start the combat though.
At your service.
Save.
I smell conflict in the air.
Okay, that'll do. That's pretty close to starting the fight. Close enough anyways. Gather up on him. Why is nobody gathering up?
What's on your mind? Key viewers, let's go.
Close enough? Hopefully it's close enough. Not penetration. Quick and insightful. Come on. Alright. Now we can probably go in. Let's try and focus fire this thing.
That dog. Hunt. Takes a lot.
Too long here, but I'm slowly dying of poison.
Alright, we should probably turn back on AIs. You need your AI, you need your AI. You can have AI back on.
You need.
So can you.
This thing isn't doing the job.
No prisoners. With play.
You guys start clearing these things out.
That dog won't hunt.
Still got it.
I'll have your eyes for that one.
Might need to pull back. Run away! We killed one luminescent thing.
What is it?
These things hit really, really hard. we'll
Not as bad as
get out of
usual.
combat, rest up,
Pickle.
and go back and deal with the rest of them. Jesus, those stupid spores hit like freight trains though. I wonder if they heal up after combat. They sure do. Which makes sense, I guess. Alright, one more go. We'll just start combat, buff up again, go back in. Should be enough to kill it this time. Why are these things so hard? Probably because like all my classes got nerfed over the time.
I'm listening. Speak free. Give me the order.
Speak your mind.
Your bones will feed the land.
Right, no AI.
I smell conflict in the air.
It makes no difference.
Alright, let's get everyone together. You be there, you be there, you be there, you be there, you be there.
Happy to oblige. Moeth, Ixie,
This does not agree with me.
That's really unfortunate. Well, there goes one half of our buffs.
Moeth, Ixie, Ona.
And now, Control A. No, that doesn't work. Everyone is on AI mode, except for you, who is not on AI mode, and go.
That'll hurt, yeah.
Why are you not moving?
Can't make a dent.
Don't get stuck on the wall.
Moeth, Ixie, Ona.
Come on. Kill that one. Yay. Okay, now we need to kill these things as quickly as possible. Don't do that. Just go kill it.
Nuh-uh, didn't work.
Mother and Gotti. Is that real?
We need to heal. No, she's already healing. Okay. Actually, just heal yourself.
So much for you.
Can't make a dent.
That lighting did really nothing. Okay. Well, we tried.
Moeth, that dog won't.
Taste this. Poison. Hard soft.
Almost all the spores are dead. All the spores are dead. Now we should have the giant luminescent spore remaining. Which is good, because this has been a tough fight already. Time to flank. No, that's a terrible place for that. Move up.
It makes no difference.
Alright, that's pretty much the end of the fight. Whew. Way tougher than I thought it was going to be.
Moeth, Ixie, Ona.
Slayer's Claw upgraded though. It's now a better weapon. What did it give? Kill 20 enemies. Okay, we need to complete each of the Beasts of the Slayer's fights next. Which is really unfortunate. I guess we'll have to go do that at some point.
A grafted soul is obscured from the sight of the gods. It spreads freely like a blood fever, but doesn't kill its host.
Volume 5 of 5.
No, I will be a fever of the spirit. Invisible, unstoppable, eternal.
Okay, well, that's a good start to the... Oh, what's this? Mora's Infested Grimoire and a key.
As you wish.
Interesting. Well, no one can use the Grimoire because we don't have a wizard, so that's not going to be very helpful. But, that being said, we'll go visit the rest of this area in the next video. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others will see you next time. Take care.